Okay, we back now. It's been a minute, foot is on the gas now. Ain't no limits, I swear I can never cap out. Yeah, they don't let me loose, I'ma act out. Cause I'm back out. Whoa, look, I'm back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we, yeah. I got the city on my shoulder, straight to the top, yeah. I told you I never drop what I'm holding, yeah. I got the team with me. We gotta go and we on a roll, so we never see defeat. Yeah, lights still shine even when the world's dark, and I still stride even when it gets harder. We've stayed steady since the day that we started. No, we ain't stopping, I know we got it. Look, we back now. It's been a minute, foot is on the gas now. Ain't no limits, I swear I can never cap out. Yeah, they don't let me loose, I'ma act out. Cause I'm back out. Whoa, look, I'm back now. Back now, back now, back now, back now. Somebody tell them that we back now, back now, back now, back now.
We are here at Riffe Lake at a free dispersed camping area, and we had to evacuate the Iron Creek Campground due to a fire, I guess. And then in the campground, we've been calling to try and find out more information when we can go back, because our camp chairs, the barbecue, everything's there.
That big one's a bald eagle. Holy shit. It's gotta be. You're not just soars.
Crazy. So here we are at Riffe Lake, and we're headed back to see if we can get into Iron Creek. They had a fire in the campground, and we're hoping that they'll let us in today. This is Iron Creek Falls. Now you wouldn't want to fall down there. Yeah. No. Yeah, they were barely making it as it was. They were barely making it as it was.
Is this the end or do we keep going?
We keep going, there's a creek. Is he behind Mom? There's a creek supposedly.
Where's Dad?
What did you say?
I can't hear it all.
Me either.
We're at the Silver Springs. We're leaving Silver Springs Campground, and we're gonna go a couple miles down the road and go to the Dalles Campground, which is just 10 miles down the road. Not to be confused with Dalles in Oregon. All right, here we go. So this is the Silver Creek Trail, or the trail that comes off the campground. Supposedly there's a 9-foot tree. I just saw a 9-foot diameter tree that had been chopped down. Wonder if that's the tree they're talking about. It's up there. Yeah, it's like 9 feet. I mean, here's my hand. You know, it's big. It's big. number 29. Yeah, oh, why did I walk on this side? Yeah, it's a pretty cool campsite. A picnic table, fire pit. And this little trail will go out to the river. But first, let's turn around. So I got kind of a pretty nice camping area. I can sit under my awning when it's raining like it is right now. I finished my steak tonight. I had steak. And vegetables. Must be quite the drop off here. But yeah. It's an old growth forest. That 9.5 foot Douglas fir. I wish it was still standing. That trail, I didn't walk very far down. I'm guessing there was a little grove there, and that was cool. Of some pretty giant trees, not too far from the entrance, but it's starting to get late, so it's something to do tomorrow.
To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are never said. I spilled my coffee, I don't feel like talking. My worries just keep growing by the day. I need a moment where the green and blue appear, to spin a rock and watch the ricochet. To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are left unsaid. You could change your mind when you're intertwined with the water and the waves.
I'm not even used to
different type of life. Oh, I walk by faith and not by sight. And you couldn't tell, but I just died. But I feel like I've never been so alive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I die daily, daily. 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 I die daily, daily.
So we're about 14 miles from the snow park, which I'm guessing is like a ski resort at the top of this pass. And that's probably my best bet to stay cool in this heat. So I'm gonna stop up there, hopefully stay the night there. According to all stays, it looks like you can stay there. But yeah, it's like 94 degrees in here, so it's pretty hot, but it was 95, so it's dropping. It's 3:15. Well, I was staying in Prineville at this county park. Now I have been thinking about whether to head to the coast or kind of head south and then catch Grants Pass into Hiauchi. So I think I'm going to we're about 30 miles from Bend. You can see on the horizon there are mountains. I'm in Bend. This place is hell to drive around in an RV. I think they grew too fast and we weren't able to catch up with infrastructure. So I need to get the hell out of here. All right, we just turned on to, I believe, 138, and it goes to Crater Lake. We're headed to the Farewell Bend campground. There's some first come, first serve, but I called another campground and they were full. And so this doesn't have power, and I'm hoping that I'm able to get in, but if not, I guess I'll just keep driving until I find something. I think that's Chimo Lake in the distance. I'm at the Farewell Bend campground at the Rogue. This is the Rogue River, the famous Rogue River. I guess it's famous. But my camp is just a couple campsites down this way. I just walked out here. So I just woke up in the Farewell Bend campground. That's my view out the window. That's that Airstream, really nice Airstream. And then they have a really nice screen tent, and brand new High Country Chevy pickup, really nice. Those guys over there. But they gave me this site. It's a double, but it was all they had left. So me and one other person, we were the last two to get a site last night. And this one's open. It was a first come, first served site. And it's, well, no, I guess it's not. But it's reserved on the 14th. So I have to be out the 14th. Today's the 10th of July. Here's another one. Hey, what you doing? I don't know if I should be giving them these because they're salted and roasted. The terrain is kind of odd here. We're coming into Medford, Oregon. It's about 44 miles from camp, and just gonna make some communications because I don't have service where I'm at, and try to book some things, and I got a little bit of shopping to do, and then I hope to just maybe wash the car. This is site 24. Pretty cool. Come on. All right, we're headed towards Crater Lake in the car. Gonna spend some time checking that out. Last day here. It's about 15 miles from the Farewell Bend Campground to Crater, the national park entrance, I guess. So we're still headed up to Crater Lake, and we just keep climbing and climbing. The trees are getting smaller and smaller. It's kind of like an alpine. We're above the snow zone. So this is all, usually it sounds like you would be dealing with snow in the winter on this road where I'm at. But we keep climbing. We should be getting close. Alright, we were in the park. We got deer crossing the road. I just passed. It was $30 at the gate to get in. So we went in the west entrance, and I think this kind of goes up around the north side of the lake and then comes back out like on the other side. But I'm probably gonna come back and go back through the west entrance because I'm only 15 miles from the west entrance, so I don't think I'll probably drive most of the way through the park, but I'll turn around before the other gate and come back probably. I don't know much hiking I'm gonna do. I've been feeling really sick. So I turned down the East Rim Road and I haven't gotten to the lake yet, but I think I'm getting close. But I'll have to come back probably, and then this route is only open during the summer. I wonder if that's Mount Scott. I don't know. There's a mountain. Well, there's a mountain. It's 25 on this road. It would take you forever to get anywhere at 25 miles an hour. But I ran over a squirrel or a chipmunk, and I feel so bad about it that now I am trying to drive closer to or drive slow so I don't run anything over. I don't want to run anything over. Those chipmunks sure are cute. So I turned around on the East Rim Road. They closed the road. There was a trail, and that might have gone out to where you had an overlook. There's also a trail to some falls, but I don't really feel, until I see the lake, I ain't going walking yet. So go back down, keep going on the west. I guess it would be the northwest rim. So we just keep climbing. Look at that view. You can see quite a ways from up here. I had no idea that Crater Lake was at the top of a hill or top of a mountain. I mean, it's very rugged, and this is an avalanche area, so they must have quite a few of them. Wonder what those poles are for. Is that the snow line up there? Oh yeah, for like snowmobiles, to let them know where the road is, I guess. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. We must be at the top, so when am I gonna see this lake? A lot of people. Get out of here. I'm right here at this Rim Village, and I drove down the East Rim Drive until about the Phantom Ship Out overlook or so. I don't know. And then, so I'm gonna drive down here. So my camp. So now I'm on the West Rim Drive, probably headed towards the west entrance. There's a bus in front of me, and all I smell is diesel. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. So I guess the pines here are suffering from a non-native disease, but now the new pines that are growing in are resistant, according to, it's kind of interesting. wonder if there's any place that you can get down close to the water. Except maybe the hike down there? I don't know. I wonder which one's Mount Scott. You think it's that one right there? Probably. So I think I'm coming to the end of the west rim. I'm somewhere in here. But I noticed when I was here, someone was talking about Pacific Crest Trail, and I realized the Pacific Crest Trail goes right by here. Comes down and goes around, but you can catch this trail and head over here. Or, come back to the Pacific Crest Trail. Cleetwood. See, Wizard Island, that's that island that's out there. So it looks like the average surface elevation of the lake is 6,173. Up here where I'm at 7,000 feet. So I'm 1,000 feet above. Yeah, I'm at like 1,000 feet above the lake. Maybe a little less, 800. And then the deepest point of the lake is 2,000 feet. So, see this Cleetwood Cove, I think I can get down to the water here. So it might be worth the trek out there to tour boat landing. I'm wondering if that's it, because right here it talks about it. So there's a trail that goes down to the water, but it's 1,000 feet. I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. Maybe I can always come back to later today if I feel like it. I don't know though. This is the parking area for it. It's the Cleetwood Cove. I want to say there was a road going down there, but I know there's a trail. This is the trail. It's got a huge parking lot. So the road's closed. This is the trail. Goes down the hill. 1,000 feet. And yeah, I don't know why the East Rim road is closed. Must be snow or something. I don't know. It says it's 67 degrees out. So my thoughts on Crater Lake, there's a lot of people. It's Thursday, so I imagine tomorrow. I don't know if I'd come on the weekend during the summer. It's really busy. Might have been better to come yesterday, but a lot of bikers, gotta be careful. It's probably why the speed limit's 35. I think this is where the Pacific Crest Trail connects right here. Right at that parking lot, maybe? No, maybe it's the next one.
I think this is better than the This is huge, bro. Completely.
Okay, we're headed back to camp now. This is, I think, where the Pacific Crest Trail meets at the Watchman Overlook. Ooh, trail up the hill. I didn't download trails on all trails before I came out here. Yeah, these buses must take people around. There's quite a few of them. I'm sure you get some really good information. Okay, this is a ranger station. See this area? And then this one must have been done a while ago. You see how they've been thinned out like this? And then, so you can tell the difference. So see how thin it is here, but then right up here, it totally different. Get up here a little ways. Someone hit a deer by camp. Must have been a semi because the thing was torn in half. Yeah, this is thinned out here through this area, but then this area, it's not anything like that. So I'm thinking, well, that side maybe. Anyways, I'm thinking they've been thinning the trees around here. I like it. I think it's beautiful to have a little bit thinner. The grass is able to grow in. The deer and stuff are able to be more have a bigger population. It's what the Native Americans used to do, was burn the underbrush. Because the trees were so big, the forest wouldn't catch on fire, but the underbrush would burn, and and the smaller trees and stuff, and it would allow a place for deer and other animals to eat grass and stuff, because the grass would be able to grow because there wouldn't be shade, and it would create meadows and things. I'm just hypothesizing. I read a book about it in college. It's environmental history, and it was pretty interesting. They used to burn on the East Coast too, the Native Americans, and I was talking to someone in the Olympic Peninsula, and apparently they did burning too, the Native Americans. But so you can see this area has been thinned. I think it's kind of beautiful, and as it grows in, it'll look really good. So this is the town of Union Creek. It's got a cool little lodge. When I go to get internet service, I have to drive into Prospect. It's about 10 miles away, and there is a gas station there. You have to so the kind of there's two ways into Prospect, and it's like first and third or something, and the roads intersect. Well, the gas station is actually beyond that on First, so you just keep going on First, and it'll be out there. That was my turn, maybe? I don't know. No, I don't know. Was that my turn? I think it was. Fuck. Yeah. So this is the Farewell Bend. Is this the... Yeah, the Farewell Bend Campground is just past Union Creek. These turnouts are hard to see. Farewell Bend. The host here was really nice. She washed my car for me. She also helped me get a campsite after hours. There was me and someone else. We got the last campsites that day. They're all pretty much booked up, but there were a few that were first come first serves. So you know, not all of them are bookable. But even then, you know, mine is, but it wasn't booked until the 14th, which is today. So I need to get out of here. There's my motorhome. There, it's 8. It's almost 9, so I'll get ready to go soon. It says do not enter, but I'm only going one spot up, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, home sweet home.
Left the hood, I said I would.
Get ready to go.
I left the hood, I said I would. If they could, they probably should. I left the hood, I said I would. I left the hood, I said I would.
I was caught up in a situation, could have gone real bad. I dipped, took a long vacation, no doubt left man of them mad. Gone, I left the hood, I said I would, so I'ma get mine and I won't feel bad. Nah, if they could, they probably should, but most man end up in a 2-man pad. Left the hood, I said I would.
I
left the hood, I said I would.
ain't coming back.
If they could, they probably should.
Oh yeah.
I left the hood, I said I would.
I left the hood, I said I would.
Left the hood, I said I would.
I
left the hood, I said I would.
ain't coming back.
If they could, they probably should.
Oh yeah.
I left the hood, I said I would.
I left the hood, I said I would.
I was caught up in a situation.
All right, we're headed out of Shady something. Shady Cove or Shady something. Gosh, I can't get that image of the fawn out of my mind. It slid across the road. Oh, it slid forward because the car hit it, and it skidded across the road. It was so disturbing, and it didn't get out. All right. GPS is telling me to take 238. I don't know what kind of road it is. I didn't do my research. We're gonna take it, see what happens. Oregon 234. It looks like a decent road, but I don't know. It does cut off some time and prevents us from having to drive through the city. I'm like 60 feet. Okay, this is 238. See how this goes. So we're still on 238. It's kind of cool terrain out here. Those little hills with the shrubs on them. We were still on 238. Isn't that cool looking? I don't know why. It's very California. Behind me. We could have passed, but they didn't, so I must be doing fine. About 5 miles and make a left. Grants Pass that way. Hopefully it knows where it's going. Weight 38 tons, 300, yeah. No height restriction. Ooh, slow down. I-5, here we come. Come on, I-5. I-5. Here, I think so. One of these two, not that one. Alright, let's go. I hate they make these curves so tight. It makes it hard for guys like me in trucks. Get out of my lane. So we're on I-5 only for 12 or like 15 miles, and then we get off probably around Grants Pass, I would imagine. All right. We're approaching the Grants Pass exit onto 199. 199 will take us to Crescent City. So this is Grants Pass, I guess. 45. Grants Pass is kind of boring. Fred Meyer, Winco. So we're still on 199, about 43 miles from Hiauchi, and look at the traffic. It is just bumper to bumper all the way. Coming out the other side, it's kind of the same thing. I wonder what town this is. There's a DQ. 76. So we're still on 199, probably 27 miles. Dude, Kanye's an idiot. Now I listen to his music, knowing what I know now, he's just a fucking idiot. Dude, this road is intense. Oh shit. Look at how far out that sticks. It's like 25 miles an hour. I knew this was gonna suck, and I knew it was just gonna be the last little bit of it that sucked. But yeah, this really sucks. So this is why Reed Sport or Florence would be better to cross the mountains to the coast. There's mountains that run all along the west coast, and you really can't get from like Willamette Valley or the valley in California, like where Redding and all of that is. You can't get across to the coast without crossing the mountains. And I think Gasquet or Gasquet or whatever is at the bottom of this hill. Maybe, I don't know. Just making shit up. Ford. Yeah. I guess the next turnout I'll pull in, especially if I'm doing 25. Smith River. We'll follow it probably all, wow, we will follow it all the way into Hayauchi. Oh, shiny Nikes. So now we're about 15 miles from Hayauchi. The road has gotten a lot better. I imagine it'll be a lot like this to some extent. I know there are some winds and stuff as you get around, as you start to come into Hayauchi, but maybe just before then it'll be more like this. I was doing like 25, 35 through those curves. All right, we're getting close to Hayauchi. God damn. Cliff sticks out of the side of the mountain. Anyway, 5 miles. 3.8 miles. That ain't nothing. So we're about less than a mile away. We just passed the Holland Hills Road turnoff that goes through the redwoods. We're going to Hayauchi, which is just up around the corner. And God damn, that looks awesome. We'll go kayaking or swimming or something. I don't know. Smith River National Recreation Area. 300 feet. Here we are. Nothing special, but it's a very good location. And then and it's a little warmer here than on the coast, which is nice. I think I'm going to stay here through the weekend, and then the few days that I have left here, I'll stay in Crescent City. So I'm in the Jedediah Smith Redwoods Park on Walker Road. I've passed for Crescent City from Hayauchi. I just passed oh, they're coming from this direction. What's this? All right. Here's where we turn around. So I'm supposed to be going to the hardware store and buying some supplies to fix my mud flap, and I got distracted. Next thing I know, I'm hiking somewhere, and I don't even know how far I hiked, because you kind of just get addicted to going around the next corner. This is a grove in here. That's a bunch of trees. That one's chopped off. This one, oh, it goes all the way up. It's a big guy. I mean, here's my hand. Look how big that thing is. And I don't even know where the road went. And there was a pretty good sized stream. This is more like a spring. Oh shit. That's the highest I've jumped in a while. Okay, we're leaving the Redwoods RV Park in Hayauchi and got the car all hooked up. Yeah, look at that. Missed it. So we're gonna head to Crescent City and stay at the Lighthouse Cove RV Park. I've stayed there before. I don't know how much I'll film of it. Maybe just my campsite. But the main reason that I'm here is for a doctor's appointment. And you can't. I have a doctor's appointment in California. You have to be in California, even though it's on. This appointment's online.
Yes, I'm really out here. The block is getting high, I got no fear. 900 degrees and I'm still here. We can melt in the sun, you can say I'm the one, I just say it's been fun.
Record this drive on 199. It's clear. Let's see that one. I don't lost the road here. Speed limit seems fast. It's 50 through here. Yeah, nobody's behind me yet. So this is the Lighthouse Cove RV Park in Crescent City. And I'm right here next to the river, which is kind of cool. I'm only here for 2 days. And there's the gussets below, and so I like this park. This is a front facing one. Pretty cool. I think I picked this. Can't remember. Today is the 19th and I have my doctor's appointment today. After the doctor's appointment at 10:30, I am going to pack up and get out of here in Crescent City and start heading towards Lincoln City, where I'm going to meet some friends. And I have 2 days to get there. It's 5 hours, so I'll probably drive 3 hours today. Stay at Reed Sport. There's an ATV place down there that's really popular.
Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? It's undefined, want to know where you are. Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? The sun is dark. Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark? It's undefined, want to know where you are. Why keep you hiding where the sun is dark?
Losing control, I gotta know who's in control of me. Losing control, I'm gonna explode. Can you bring it back to me? say what I mean. And everywhere I go is the wrong place to be. I think I should go home, but I don't know where it is. Bring me back to me, bring me back to me, bring me
Oh, I'm at Winchester Bay near Reedsport, Oregon. I'm staying at there's this huge complex. I don't know if you can see. This is a resort, and then the Windy Cove RV is over there, and it has three different spots. I think there's one on the other side of that hill, one where you can see there, and it just keeps going, and then you can see behind those boats are that's the other Windy Cove RV deal. And then I'm staying on that peninsula. There's two peninsulas. I don't know if you can see my RV. No, it's way back there. There's access to the dunes. They're on the other side. They're on the other side there. So every once in a while, when you're in the campground, a razor or something will go by. This is called Arc Point. I think tomorrow it's reserved for an event, I guess. You can see they got a little fire pit here. And then the marina. And it's nice they have a kiosk, so you just park wherever you want. I didn't choose a power spot. It's $25 a night. But for $30, you could get a power spot, but I would have to back in. So I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to unhook the car. It's very pretty down here. So just north of here is the Soyuz National Forest, and they have the biggest Douglas. Is it the biggest? Oh, the biggest. Yeah, the biggest Douglas fir. Oh gosh, Sitka. Oh no, it was the biggest spruce trees in Oregon. So there's a visitor center. It looks like there's limited RV parking, so I think I need to just get lucky. But if I can't park, I guess I'll have to just keep going. I'm still walking back. You can see I'm parked. You can see my car sticking out right there. It's a huge place. I mean, it's just massive. It's all those RVs, and this I think is the public dock, and then public boat ramp, bathroom, showers. Yeah. So this is Winchester Bay, and so I'm on the other side. There's that peninsula, and I'm on the other side of it, camped there. Wouldn't it be cool to go kayaking and pull up onto one of those beaches on the river, or even go down their ways? So along the road here, there's a ATV path. So staying down at the campgrounds, you can take your ATV out, and then I believe you go out on the dunes there or wherever. They're right there. There must be access on the other side of that, whatever those are called, pier. But yeah, all day long they kind of just, where'd he go? There he is. I walked down that to get to here. The ocean is like that way. So we're leaving Reedsport, and we're gonna go through Florence, and then we're gonna go to the Swiss National Forest and hike at Cape Perpetual, something like that. Perpetua. Hopefully I'll be able to get a RV spot in there at their visitor center. If not, I guess I'll just keep going. All right, I'm at the Perpetua. Our visitor center. Yeah, so if anyone parks next to me, I'll get stuck. So I'm just gonna go. I think Lincoln City's an hour away. I can come back with the car. So I'm just gonna go because I gotta make this corner. You can see I'm angled wrong. And if anyone parks next to me, I won't be able to make that corner. That car is in my way. And if more people come, it's early in the day, so. Plus, you know, someone could hit me. And while, you know, insurance will cover it, to get it fixed will take forever. Oh, here comes somebody. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let me stop them first. I'm gonna tell them I'm moving. And some houses over here. I've been to Sea Lion Caves, I think, but I just don't remember this drive. Look at that. Look at those houses. So it's about an hour and 15 minutes to the Coyote Rock RV Park in Lincoln City. It's on the Kernville Road on the Cowlitz River. And I'll be there until Sunday. And then I have to go to Seattle for my treatment. And so I'll try to get as close as possible. I heard that they're having a bunch of events in Seattle right now, so hotels are really hard to come by and stuff, so I could stay at the Cancer Center Hotel, but you know, I'll probably drive the motorhome a little past Centralia, between Centralia and Olympia maybe, I don't know, we'll see. So I'm out here on Cowlitz River, just outside of camp. Floating down the river, the tide's coming in, so the river's going the opposite direction. There's camp. Ugh, I'm right next to the strainer. And but look at how beautiful. And then there's houses. I believe that's a spring line. So I got the front and back tied up, and then I attach one going from one of either the stern or the bow, and then connect it, and it kind of just keeps the boat nice and stable in its spot. Now the current's going to change, so I might have to switch. They don't care at all. Where's the other one? It's on the other side of the bush. 2 adults and 1 baby. Hey, buddy.
I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight like bones, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow, can't touch the bottom, sit into a tumble. Waves that shake me out of my skin. Never been so easy, losing my direction. My bearings have me south of home, but I've been wrong before. I was waiting in the undertow, set adrift with featherweight like bones, unaware of where my heart would flow. I was waiting in the undertow. And the water like a friend I've not seen in years, so familiar.
Inside the Devil's Punch Bowl.
Hi. Hi.
Around here.
His
There
back
it
is
is.
out of the
Nice.
water.
Starting to come back over here where we were watching before. Now what that whale's doing here is he's just feeding. He's swimming along the bottom. And around here what they're feeding on mostly is what's known as mysid, which are kind of a baby shrimp-like looking amphipod that gets collected up in the shallows here. The whales swim through these kelp beds. Now they don't eat the kelp, but all the little critters kind of get stuck up on the shallow reefs where this kelp is attached to the bottom here. Yogi? Maybe it's a different whale. There, Yogi. They're big puppy dogs, essentially. Come on over here, bud.
With his tail yet.
We're leaving Lincoln City. That's a cool scooter. And headed towards Morton, Washington. Probably won't fill it. Head up into Portland, and then on I-5, and then on to 12 towards like Randle, and then make a left and go towards Morton, then Edenville. So I just left Taidnapum Park near Riffe Lake on Highway 12. Stuck. There's a lot of road construction. They're resurfacing the road. I'm just sitting here, and I really don't feel good. I cannot wait to get to the campground that I'm going to. I can't pronounce it, but it's right next to the freeway. But it is a nice park, but it's just loud because of traffic. But everywhere is booked right now. Everyone and their brother is out camping. In fact, the nurse, because I had a CT scan today. So today's already been, I've already gone into Seattle, which should have only been a 2-hour drive. But it took 2 hours, 2.5 hours this morning, and it took 2 hours and 45 minutes this after. And that wasn't even rush hour. That was like, I think I was driving back at 10 o'clock. So from 10 until 1 o'clock, I was literally driving. But I had to drive the full length of Seattle. You know, it runs mostly north to south, and all its suburbs, so like Kent and Maple Valley and Auburn and all that, and all the way down to Puyallup. But right now they're just letting the traffic go through on the other side. UFO event coming up on August 4th. That should be interesting, given all the stuff that's happened in the news lately. Non-human biologics, that's a quote. Alright, so we're getting ready to go and leave Stan Headwall Park in Chehalis. Alright, we're leaving Headwall. Stan Headwall Park. So you can dump right there. There was no dump in sight. They charge $5, but if you stay here, you get dumped for free, or it's included in the price. But there's, you know, Seattle was all booked up this weekend, but this place is empty, so it's just weird. Like, I couldn't get in anywhere. Couldn't get in Alder Lake. Couldn't get back at Riffe Lake. Couldn't get in any of the parks around there. Couldn't get in any of the parks in the city, even in Enumclaw, where now I was able to book a week through the next weekend in Enumclaw at the Enumclaw Expo. It's not the greatest Campground, but that's where we're headed. My buddy lives close to there, so, and we're gonna go on a hike close to there on Friday. So we're gonna do the Skookum Flats. But you can see there's a little river back here. I had a deer come out and come out of the bushes while I was sitting outside one day. That was cool. So it is a wilderness out here, even though we're kind of in the city. Right across the freeway over there is the city of Chehalis, and just north is the start of Centralia. Very pretty. So the park also includes some fields. I saw people playing baseball at one point. Lots of people come down here to fish or to swim, it seems like. I see a lot of people swimming. They're walking around looking like they're swimming or something. I don't know where they swim at. But you know, I wasn't that impressed with it when I first pulled in, but after staying here, it ain't bad. And I think in a pinch, this could be a good place to find refuge. You can pay online, or you can pay with the host. Yeah. And then you can see I-5. You can kind of hear it. You can kind of hear the railroad too, but it's not bad. A lot of people on all stays complain in the comments, and I think that's mostly due to for people who have like vans, you know, thinner insulation, or like a pop-up van, you know, or that kind of thing. So, you know, you hear a lot more. It's a totally different experience, I think. And I like county parks. They're so cool. They're the best places to stay. I think I'm gonna come here and pull over when I'm done dumping and just hang out for a little bit and finish my dishes and then go on. Ugh. So there's Mount Rainier. From my perspective, I mean, it takes up the whole frame. We basically, since leaving Taidnapum Park over by Riffe Lake, we've basically gone around, you know, towards Olympia, and then came down I-5 and come back around. So we're kind of on the other side of that. Well, we're almost to our destination. It says 20 minutes. It's only 12 miles, but traffic is not the greatest. This song is cute.
That is so crazy. They're just like burrowing and dumping that shit out. That's awesome.
Well, there they are. They're ants.
We need to put some music to that.
They don't look like
I just
ants.
love seeing them like drop
Or those
it out.
termites.
Like,
I think they're termites. I don't think ants do this to trees.
I wouldn't think so either, but I don't. Dude, they are busy. Look at all that. I can't believe we dragged a damn log. Hey, you know what? It's good to see people. It's good to see certain species in this world can get along and work towards one common goal.
Must be two sets of falls then.
Just zoom in on those people close online.
It's weird how the zoom works.
Long, I would sit here and fly.
I don't think you can fly in national forests.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Although I don't know if this is quite yet national forest or not.
It's tough to say. And the thing I don't understand is like what the purpose of restrictions are.
I think